Actually, I kind of didn't want to do this video because, frankly, I don't give a Menshevik about the royal family. But a lot of you, my subscribers, have sent me personal messages saying that you wanted me to cover it. You wanted I'm guessing you want my critique of it, and you want me to give you what I think about it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. But, so never complain that I don't give you what you want. Okay. Long story short, Prince William of Wales is marrying Kate Middleton of the Shire, I guess. This is like a really big deal because she's from a low birth, a commoner, and this is the first time a commoner has married someone this close to the throne in 350 years. So many in the media are saying that Kate Middleton is the new face of the British monarchy, which is, I guess, because of her low birth. This must be like how they're changing their image of being this Middle Ages elitist club. Well, one thing that really does aggravate me about this is how some people, particularly in the media, are going around saying how Kate Middleton is the new Diana. Okay, now, while Kate Middleton looks like she was born to be royalty, she sure as hell is no Princess Diana. Princess Diana committed her time to causes, the important things that were happening in the world. Sure, she was entirely of a reactionary character, but she actually really did care about people and spent her time going around attracting attention to these causes. Now, Kate Middleton is no Princess Diana. The class nature of the entire event was also very evident. The people were not invited to this wedding or to even take part in it. However, very interestingly, there were several Middle Eastern dictators, royal families, in particular the ones from Bahrain were there, and they were invited, who were actually war criminals. But interestingly, on top of all of this, while the people weren't invited, the people should be paying for it out of their tax dollars. Now, rightfully so, many people had protested this event. Charlie Veitch, a semi-well-known protester in England, had been arrested because he had a bullhorn and he was saying about how the monarchy was wrong, this was a waste of tax money. They arrested him on conspiracy to commit a nuisance. I mean, basically he was conducting a peaceful protest along with others, and he was arrested. I don't think I have to tell you the fascist nature of arresting people for conducting a peaceful protest. As you can imagine, there was a great deal of high security on alert at the time of the event. Now, the phony terrorist justifications for pulling out all these repressive security measures were put quite adequately by the Daily Mail. Irish and Islamic terrorist groups are considered serious threats to the occasion, while there are also fears over anarchist groups and hundreds of lone individuals with known mental health problems who have stalked members of the royal family. Now, on the other side of that story, a lot of people were really excited about it. In fact, Zhang Yin, a Chinese university student, had this to say: "We wanted to feel the atmosphere, how the British get excited. Middleton was born to be a queen." I find it almost laughable that a Chinese person would be so caught up in this. I mean, Chinese people weren't really all caught up in the royalty of China like the emperor or the Dalai Lama of Tibet. I mean, I guess Chinese people didn't think the brutal repression of their peoples by both the Dalai Lama and the emperor of China had all that much pomp and glamour to it. Although, maybe the lesson here is that if you make it all pomp and glamour, then they could still be around like the royal family of England to be these media darlings. Well, at least the Dalai Lama is still around to be a media darling. The entire royal wedding was set up to lift the spirits of the British people for all the hardships they've been going through. Now, despite the cost of the wedding, which is estimated between 20 and 80 million pounds, the Conservative-led coalition government has certainly made paying for that easier by making 125 billion pounds in cuts to healthcare and other things people need. In the end, the royal wedding is a symbol of a reactionary and backward monarchy that needs to be removed from the British people and to be removed from their wallets.